Welcome to the introduction to the Mandala browser. You can see I've downloaded a copy on my desktop. I'm going to double click the jar to fire it up. It opens with an empty canvas around the center and a text panel with no text in it on the side. I'm going to load up one of the plays that comes with it, Romeo and Juliet, and divide it into the speeches. They get plotted around the periphery, and you get a couple of predefined magnets. These are all the speeches by the speaker Romeo. These are all the speeches where someone says the word love. These are all the subset where Romeo says the word love. You can see these respond when I roll over them, and if I click on one of them, it calls up the text in the panel. I can also lasso several at once, or I can collect the entire set by double-clicking on the center magnet. If I want to add a new search term, I go under the search palette and I click Add New Magnet, and then I put in the criteria. In this case, I'm going to look for anyone who says the word dance. I click go, or I wait a second and I see dance shows up, and it's not one of the words that Romeo says. So let me double click that and see. We can't tell who's speaking because the search was for all fields, so I'll go under the display palette and ask to show me the speaker. Now I realize that's Capulet, Mercutio, and Juliet speaking. So let me add a new magnet for Juliet. I'll say, give me all of the fields where she is the speaker, and I can either select her name off a list, or else I can type it in. In this case, we'll select it, and then we can see, alright, there's the speeches by Juliet, the one speech where she says dance that we're already looking at, and the subset where she says the word love. If I'm interested, I can zoom in using this palette over here, or zoom out. I can move things around by grabbing the hand and dragging the central space. I can also move with this navigation panel. Finally, if I want to export the search that I've created, or any of the texts, I have an export panel. So here I would create an export of the text that's visible in that reader panel, and here I would select a screenshot so that you can keep a visual copy of the search that you've created for use in your slides or your report.